You are such a cool glove, Glover. Such a cool glove. Wait a minute. What day is it again? Oh crap! I forgot Mario Day!
Hi, I'm Eric, and calendars can suck ass sometimes. I was leisurely looking at my copy of Glover as I do on most days. And I missed Mario Day.
A day I've never missed.
I need to look at something remotely Mario-related as soon as possible to help better myself from missing that important day.
Who's Nintendo's biggest mascot? Definitely not this guy.
It kinda looks like this.
Mario, or Mario for the true lore nerds out there. Mario's been Nintendo's mascot for a very long time now, and during this time, you gotta give this guy some sort of milestone. I mean, if you go from this to this, and still have the character be somewhat interesting to new generations, you have to do something to celebrate him.
And they did that by shoving multiple games together and calling it one.
Mario All-Stars, the first thing that usually comes to mind when you think of Mario game compilation. This was a clever little collection that came out in 1993 for the Super Nintendo and included every 2D platform Mario game ever released up to this point. Even the Lost Levels, which were only released in Japan.
Now, I don't own a copy of that game myself, so I'll have to order one to look at it. I don't even own a Super Famicom. I now own a Super Famicom.
This game included every 2D Mario platforming game they released up to this point, including Mario USA, which was only released in the USA. Since most of these games were released originally in the NES, they got a facelift in graphics with new designs. I tell ya, it looks way better than the original game.
This compilation would later get a better version that also included Mario World in it, that also had minor changes to it.
I don't own this game either, but I'd rather not buy the wrong game again.
Mario All-Stars would also hit the Nintendo Online service in 2020 during the Mario's 35th anniversary, but it was the version without World included on it. Truly a bad decision leaving the better version out. It's like making a bowl of cereal but leaving when the milk's been poured. But now, as 2006 slowly rolled around the corner with the Wii hitting the market with great success, and with Mario's 25th anniversary coming in 2010, and with many great Mario games coming out before the Wii, from the 64 to the GameCube, like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, then with amazing games releasing on the Wii like Mario Galaxy, you'd think they'd do a big compilation of all the 3D games smushed into one big special compilation, huh? Of course not, that wouldn't happen for another 11 years. Instead, they took the original Mario All-Stars cartridge and slammed it into a CD. Mario All-Stars 25th Anniversary Limited Edition, which came in this nice big box.
I do like when games come in big boxes filled with useless crap.
This limited edition came with a booklet about the history of Mario and a Mario Select soundtrack CD with half being taken by sound effects. Imagine listening to this during your Zen time.
The outer box is probably the coolest part here, as everything inside of it wasn't really made that well. The booklet wasn't that impressive, it was as big as a manual, the disc didn't have that much on it, and the game... Oh, I'll get to the game in just a couple seconds.
This would later release again in 2016, but in the Nintendo Select style, but it lacked the cool box and the goodies, but it got a cool ribbon in the corner.
The 2010 release of this game sold out rather quickly, but it was also met with very mixed and even bad reviews. I wonder why. I mean, like, it's Mario All-Stars.
Okay, first off, this menu looks a little too familiar. Did they really just emulate the SNES game onto the Wii disc? No, of course not, that'd be so stupid. Nintendo's never made a stupid decision. Nope, your eyes are not messed up. They really did just re-release the original Mario All-Stars into a Wii disc and called it a good day. And they didn't even port over the good one with the World on it, just the original one. I mean, for the people who didn't get to experience the original All-Stars, I guess this is cool, but to be honest, this is the bare minimum. It's as if they don't even care about this being a celebration of Mario, they just want to get a game release and money made. Kirby got an even better game compilation for their 20th anniversary, and it felt like heart and soul got pumped into that game to make it the best compilation ever, but Mario All-Stars on Wii? In 2021, most of the world looked like this. That wouldn't stop Nintendo from celebrating with your wallet. For Mario's 35th anniversary, they were actually doing something special, something new.
Where's Galaxy 2?
Mario 3D All-Stars, a compilation of the 3D platform Mario games across all the generation. This included Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy 1.
See? I told you. 11 more years.
Next to the games, it also included every game's soundtrack, though you could only listen to them when the Switch was turned on. The game was met with some pretty good reviews from both sides, as it did do some minor changes to each game to have them perform better. Mario 64 got the least changes except for having most spearing glitches removed. Yeah, the community was sure happy about that one. Sunshine got a widescreen support and Galaxy got a handheld mode integrated. These were all pretty cool, though it did feel like something was missing. The game also had a limited release in both physical and digital storefronts. This made it a pretty hot ticket item for Mario lovers, and an even hotter ticket item for scalpers. Now, if I had to choose just one of these compilations to play forever, I'd probably go 3D All-Stars. There's just way more to do in the 3D games, from side content to replayability. I enjoy the 2D games, but there's only so much you can do by holding right on the D-pad. I also really like Mario 64, so I'm a little bit biased.
Well, now that's over and I made up all the missed time for Mario Day, I guess I have nothing else to do. I should probably look at what holidays are coming up next.